Good morning, folks. It's the Brown Noser. Thanks for joining me. I am at Hartwell Locks along the Rideau Canal. I am across the canal from Carleton University. I am going to paddle from the Hartwell Locks around Dow's Lake and up the Rideau Canal to the Chateau Laurier and back. This is a solo paddle. DW didn't want to come along because it's the heart of our city and she likes bigger rides. But why don't you come along? So I'm just entering into Dow's Lake. A lot of wildlife, a lot of birds. But most of the noise that I hear is from the traffic on the roads on either side. There's some construction going on somewhere, but you still hear the birds. So the point that we're approaching right now, back in the day, and I mean way back, there used to be trains that would come across this point over a truss that would head back toward Carleton University. These days, the light rail system goes underneath the canal and underneath Dow's Lake, coming back out at Carleton University. Last week, the NCC opened up a swimming area just behind me here. It's free access. I don't know how clean Dow's Lake is. I don't know that I would swim in it myself, but it is a way to cool off in the summer heat. So I've made it to Lansdowne Park. Our Aberdeen Pavilion, known as the Cattle Castle, is one of the centerpieces of it. just coming up on Patterson Creek. I think we'll nip in. Alright, there are geese ahead, and you don't mess with geese, so I'm going to turn around. So we're just coming up on the Pretoria Bridge. It's a lift bridge for the larger boats. I don't think they're gonna raise themselves up for me. And beyond that is the Highway 417, also known as the Queensway, which cuts through our city. So we've made it from lock to lock. It takes upwards of 2 hours to get all the way down to the Ottawa River. I am not doing that today. So we're going to start heading back, and I will point out some of the things on the opposite side of the canal that we missed. Let's keep going. Go into the light. Go into the light. So the NCC has put in these docks at various places along the canal so that you don't have to go from end to end if you don't want to. People in these neighborhoods here around Main Street, they can also quickly access the canal. It's very nice. So we're coming up on Pig Island. I don't know why it was called Pig Island, but what's in a name? At one time, again, many years ago, there used to be a building on this island. I believe it was a boat club, and it was consumed by fire, and nothing's been on it since. If I'm wrong about the boathouse for I think it was a rowing club of some sort. If I'm wrong, I will correct that in a voiceover right here. nice to be in the shade for a bit. It's hot out there. So story has it that when they were building the canal system from Kingston up to Ottawa, they were coming straight north as much as they could. They were going to come into where Dow's Lake is and head straight north to cut through to the shortest way to the Ottawa River. But a lumber baron by the name of Booth said NIMBY. And so they went this way, skirting around land that he owned. This was all timber storage area. It got burned up in the big fire of 1901, but it goes down and around to what we just saw today. I think it's, even though it's longer and probably not as easy for the people who built around it, it's really scenic today. So I'm glad for that detour. So that's the Rideau Canal, all the way from the Hartwell Locks to the locks that lead down to the Ottawa River between Parliament Hill and the Chateau Laurier. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it the thumbs up and subscribe so that you don't miss the next video. From the Rideau River in Ottawa, Ontario, this is the Brown Noser. We'll see you next time.